This is called I rented a car. That's what this is. None of that would have happened if I didn't have a rental car right now. Man, oh man. Oh, I forgot the lactin. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, my wig. LOL. I ordered a wig off of TikTok Shop because this girl looked so good in it. LOL, LOL. LOL. Because y'all, I'm trying to, first of all, let me show you the wig. It's from a brand called Dashley. I got the shade 1B. It's unit 20 and it's a full wig. Actually, I think the brand is Sensational. Okay, this is all the information, right? And the video I saw, I'm pretty sure I saved it. So I'll clip it and show you what I saw that made me say, no, I'm buying that. Because I be wanting my blowout look without having to blow my hair out. The texture of this is giving my natural hair blown out. Oh, lovely. Wow. Okay. Cute. So according to the comments, you might have to shape it up a little bit, rake it out, shape it. I could do all that. Have I done that before? No. But I'm willing to have a little fun. See what it goes. I gotta look into that when my hair is like not this big, because that cap is not gonna cover anything. Okay, here's what I got from Target. Venus Gillette razors. Don't know if I'm gonna like them. Lately, razors don't do anything that I like lately. I shave my underarms and it's like it never happened. Like hours later, and I feel like, even right after I shave, I feel like I'm seeing hair. Like there used to be a point where I could shave and I wouldn't see anything. Now, I always have like nubs of hair, stubble. I don't understand that. I had to re-up on my Aquaphor because I'm on like my last little bit. It'll last you a really long time. This thing is $20, but it's worth it. I use it exclusively on my feet. Oh, I got this Frenchie perfume oil because I don't have a smell like this and I wanted it. Oh, I got this candle. Remember, I needed a candle. I got a candle also from Frenchie. I got some lotion, the Nivea Essentially Enriched. This is the one. This is my favorite Nivea lotion. And how I like to apply this is like right at the shower. I like to put this first and then put my body butters and stuff on top. Okay, I saw this e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation and I wanted to try it. So I got that. And then my friend put some lip gloss on and I was like, your lips look so shiny and juicy. What is that? And it was this Extreme Shine Volume Lip Gloss from Essence. So I bought that. Oh, I got a bath mat because it was $3.50. Ask me if I need a bath mat. Like, okay. Then I went into Dollar Tree. It made me miss New York so bad because it felt really nostalgic because Dollar Tree is where I used to get all of my like basic essentials. So like these cotton pads, got those. Got some toothbrushes. I got hella floss. This is the floss I use, the Reach brand, basic, but does exactly what it's supposed to do. So I got 4 of those. I got a Sharpie and some hand cream. I also got this vase. Do not sleep on Dollar Tree. This is so nice and it will look so good with some large stemmed flowers. I can't wait to fill that up. Then I went into a beauty supply store and I got these socks, a white pair and a black pair, and some bobby pins. And then I went to Home Goods and I got some silverware, nothing fancy, just some basic silverware. And I got they only had this big version of the paprika that I like. I don't know how to open this bad boy, so we're gonna see. But yeah, I got that. And that's it. Oh, I went and visited my brother and my stepdad and took this from the house. How cute is that? So cute. I told you I'm going to like get this shelf together. And so I was thinking about this for that. I just need to clean it real good because it's hella dusty. And then we have these face masks that we've had in the house forever that were gifted from someone in Ghana, and it just reminds me of home. Like, they've always been at our house, and he just had them laying around. Like, he had moved them, and I was like, yo, what are you about to do with those? He said you could take them. So I like having things that remind me of home and my childhood, and also like they're nice. So they're gonna get dusted off and hung up. I just don't know where, but they will be hung up. Oh, tons of faces. Some more faces. Got faces everywhere. Just realized I got some other faces in here. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to boo-boo, and I'll see y'all when I get back. Bye-bye. I don't care. I've had the boo-boo since I was in Target type shit. Okay, my teeth. Girls, I am headed to my facial. I did wash my face and I put on some sunscreen, moisturizer and sunscreen. I didn't know if I should wash my face before I go, but I feel like bare minimum, I wanted to have my face washed, whatever. It is a hike. I'm so glad that I rented a car because yeah, like this is literally why I rented a car, because I saw how far it was. And the thing is that it wouldn't be so far without traffic, but it's traffic time and it's gonna take me a cool like hour low-key to get there. So I'm gonna leave in a little bit. It's 8:40 right now. I'm gonna get out of here. My appointment's at 10, so I'll get out of here around, I'll probably leave like in the next 10 minutes, honestly, just to get there early. I'd rather be there early than get there right at 10, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna take some pictures of my skin before, because you know, just in case, you know what I'm saying? You never know. This is my first time going to this lady. So, and I'll get some footage. Oh, that's what I should take. I'm gonna set my tripod up in there and get some footage for y'all and for me. I just wanna see. So we gonna do it like that. Wonderful. Damn, I should have charged this little thing. This is the I could take this charger with me. I'll charge this in the car. Yeah. This is the Bluetooth remote, because I'm not gonna be able to like get up and make sure my phone's like recording and shit. So I'll just I'll record this. I'll have this with me, and that's it, girls. That's it. Let me take these pictures of my skin and then I'm heading out. I'll see y'all when I get back. Wish me luck. Another thing I'm gonna take with me real quick are all my skin products. I wanna show her everything I'm using, because the service that I paid for is basically her doing like a skin consultation, and then she's gonna give me suggestions on what I should use and skin practices and shit, and then we're gonna decide on which treatment I should get today. And so I want her to see everything that I'm using, and I wanna share with her my routine, so then I can get like a proper, okay, based off of what I'm using, what my skin looks like, I can share with her how my skin's responding to certain things. I just want to have the shit with me, so I'm not like, what's it called, all that. Like, no, here it is right here, and here's the ingredients. Like, look at this. So yeah, okay, that's it. Bye, girls. Girl, I'm just getting home, and I know that probably means nothing to you because you don't know the journey I've had, but man, oh man, it is 6 o'clock. It just took me an hour to get home, because boom, the spot is all the way where it's at, right? And then that's not too far from where my stepdad and brother live at. So I said, yo, I'm gonna swing round y'all, swing round them. After that, I start heading home. I'm almost close to home, and I call my homegirl, like, actually, you know what? Since I got this whip, I'm gonna drive up to your mama house. I drive, and where her mama live at, it's all the way up top someplace, okay? So I drive all the way up there, and yo, coming back from that motherfucker, when I tell you it was a hike, it was a hike. But anywho, here is the skin. I did get a chemical peel. Let me tell you about it, because I got the details. Wait a minute. She gave me a pamphlet. Okay, so I got the Bio Repeal C13. This is what I got. She said it's like Botox in the bottle. That's what she said. And she recommended that to me because she said that she wanted to use a level 2 chemical peel, which is like a low grade chemical peel that was supposed to work with the skin like from the inside, as opposed to like an exterior, like a harsh peel that actually like peels. So this She said there'll be little to no peeling. There's little to no downtime, or maybe there's no downtime. Like, I told her I'm going to an event tonight, and she was like, you definitely shouldn't put on makeup. She was like, but if you have a tinted moisturizer, you can put that on. I'm not gonna put nothing on. I'm gonna put a mask on, and I'm gonna show up like this. Yeah, sorry, but I don't know if I told y'all that. I'm going to a movie premiere tonight. Tyler Perry came out with another movie. One thing about him, he's gonna come out with a movie. So he's got another movie coming out with Kat Graham and Tyler LaPlay, Drake, doppelganger. So my friend that was supposed to go, she got sick, and so I actually just emailed them and asked them if I could change the name to somebody else. I should have did that earlier in the day, but I'm just thinking about it now because the movie premiere is at 8 p.m. It's 6 now, and I'm contemplating not driving because I don't want to lose my parking spot. I might Uber, depending on what the prices are talking about. But it's like, it's prime time, like traffic time, and I just drove for over an hour. It wasn't even an hour, it was over an hour. It's like an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so yeah, we gonna see. Tell you one thing, I'm gonna heat up the last of this spaghetti. I got one little bit left, and I gotta clean my I need to clean my kitchen. There's like stuff all over the island and shit. I'm gonna clean. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. So they're gonna do the pickup for the car at 12. Let me make sure it's set up where they're picking the car up too. And I'm not supposed to be dropping that shit off someplace, because that'll piss me off. I'm pretty sure I paid for them to. We will send you the pickup information. I hope they coming to pick this bitch up. I really don't. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so they gonna come here. Okay, fabulous. Whew. Okay, Pop. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the grocery store tomorrow, grab a little of this, that, and a third. Tomorrow is Thursday, so it should be a nice, wonderful grocery store run with not a lot of people. That's what I want. Go to the grocery store, get that, come back, give them the car before checkout time, and call it a night, honey. Call it a night. I've been ripping and running since 8 a.m. I got up at 8 because I had to leave out of here at 9. I know my hair looks crazy. It's dry, and I had it in a ponytail, and I took it out while I was driving, so it's just looking like That's another thing about this premiere. I hope they don't think I'm getting on that step and repeat. I will have on a hat and a mask. Give me my theater ticket, tell me where to sit at. I'm not here for all the rah-rah. You understand? Like, I'm not here for all that damn rah-rah. I'm here to watch this movie. That's it. I ain't signed up to be, you know, swishing and swashing. I'm just here to watch the daggone film, put the film on. That's it. That's me right now. I just don't right now. Please. Point me in the direction of my seat. And I hope I don't see nobody. If you see somebody with a mask on, leave them alone. Just leave them alone. That's my thing. Like, if you see me with a mask on, how about this? Don't be like, Kennedy? Kennedy, is that chick? No. Whoever this is doesn't want to be addressed right now. Like, because masks are not mandated. If I'm wearing a mask, babe, it could be for 2 reasons. 1, I'm sick as a dog. Or 2, I think y'all sick as a dog and I don't want to be bothered. Or 3, I want to be seen. So don't get to Kennedy. I hope nobody does that. I hope nobody. And I know what you're thinking. Who would do that, bitch? Somebody. I'm telling you something. It's always something strange going on. But yeah, girl. So, I was looking forward to going with my friend, but she got sick. So, it's going to have to be a solo mission unless my other friend can come. But I got to see if they're going to approve to put her name on the list. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah. How does my face feel after getting everything done? First of all, I would recommend this person. If and when you go to this person, her name is Esther. When you go to her, make sure you tell her you found her off my YouTube channel, because I get a referral. If you don't, I curse you. And I rebuke you, returning it back to me. It's rebuked and it's back returned to you. You're cursed. No, just do me the favor of like letting me get my referral, girl, please. God damn. So yeah, I would refer her, because guess what Esther did? Esther did her job. Esther was prepared. Esther was on time. Esther started when she said she would. Esther gave me all the information I needed about the procedure we were about to do. Procedure sounds harsh, but about what she was about to do. She did a full skin analyzation of my situation. I showed her all my products. She gave me the okay on what was good, which, by the way, she said I had a great regimen. And so she was just, she did what she said she was going to do. And one thing about me as a customer, that's what I want. Along with you obviously being hospitable. And she did. She created a very hospitable environment. Her suite was really cute. It was welcoming and warm. And speaking of warm, she has her, the little robes that she has you put on. They were in a warmer. So you're just nice and cozy. Yeah. It was good. It was just a good experience. I have nothing bad to say. And I will be going to her again for my next facial, which will be in 4 to 6 weeks. And I may get the same thing that I got now, because she was showing me just like the pictures. I can show y'all too. Like of what your skin could look like after getting this a few times. So you see, just the calming of the skin and getting rid of the hyperpigmentation, which I told you is a goal of mine. And that's another reason why she chose this particular treatment. I shared with her what my skin goals were, like what were my concerns. And it was the hyperpigmentation, dryness in certain areas, texture issues from time to time. This happened to be one of those times where my skin is looking good right now. So she's like, you know, it doesn't look like you have any acne issues. I'm like, no. Let me tell you something, okay? I do have acne. My acne is just clear right now, you know? Yeah, but also just about hormonal acne, and she was just, you know, sharing that because that's typically something that's like a body thing and not so much as a skin thing, she was gonna give me a treatment that focused on the skin. And as far as the body goes, it's like, drink your water. Drink your water. You gotta drink your water. And I know that. I just told y'all, like, I am not drinking enough water, and I know that. I gotta start using my, I have a big glass. Whatchamafface? Where is it? Is it up here? Wait. Yeah, it's up there. My big glass. Whatchamafface? Gotta start using that so I can get it all down. Stay on top of that, see if that helps. I mean, just for me, it's just like I just fall off. You know, I have plenty of water bottles that just end up getting put away someplace. But yeah, the goal is to do better, so I shall. But yeah, I would definitely give that a 5 out of 5 experience, just in terms of how I was treated, the customer service and professionalism, and how I felt overall about how my skin looked afterwards. I didn't feel like she did anything that made my skin worse. I didn't feel like she was being careless with my skin. She treated my skin like a professional. So yeah, I'll put her information in the description box of this video if you're interested and you live in Georgia, because she's not in Atlanta. She is outside of Atlanta. But yeah, if you live here, might be something you want to consider. If you're looking for somebody and you were looking for a recommendation, that's one for you. But yeah, girl. Oh, I did take some videos, so I'll add that too. It's just a horrible angle. Like, I'm so mad at myself. I told y'all I brought my tripod. I had my little clicker so I could click it on and off while we were doing it without her having to get up or me having to get up. And it's just a bad angle. Like, please explain to me why I chose that angle. Can somebody? Anybody? Does anybody know? Like, girl, get a grip, honey. Wash my hands. Hold on. I have a feeling that email is not going to get responded to. But I get it. It's literally 2 hours before the premiere. Like, come on. It's okay. But low-key, it's like, what are you going to turn away my other friend if she comes? I didn't even call and ask my friend if she's available to go. It's a just-in-case thing. I might have to just pull up to this bad boy solo. I might just have to. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, and it all has to stay. The mask, the hat, like, thank you. I'm actually just passionate. Thank you. It has to. Sorry. Like, once them lights dim, I can pull the mask off, but walking in that bitch, this mask need to be on. I'm sorry. I don't need nobody thinking that I'm here to socialize. I'm not. I'm here because I was invited and I feel bad not showing up. That's why. That's why. I do think I'm gonna drive because it costs me more to not drive, but I really feel like I'm gonna miss out on this damn parking. Let me just see one more time. Let's see. If I were to call an Uber, right? Call an Uber. I want to call an Uber. If I were to go, yeah, it's gonna cost me a cool 20. And it's just like, why am I paying $20 when I got that car? But it's gonna cost me like $30 to park overnight. That's the thing. I think I'm gonna drive. Let me see if it's cheaper on Uber. I was checking Lyft. Why did I put that on knowing I'm about to put this mask on? I just needed some moisture. Okay, let's see. Whew. Yeah, I mean, it costs what it costs. It costs what it costs. I don't feel like waiting for that. I also don't feel like going there and parking though. Let me figure this out, y'all. I'll see you when I get back. Bye. Girl, I left that premiere early. I had to leave that premiere early. I'm sorry. The movie was horrible. I'm so sorry. It was the acting. I couldn't sit through it anymore. And then one of my ops was in there. So let me tell you a little something about this op. Oh, cute. Before we get to the op, let's talk about what I just got from Topicals. They just sent me a cute little box. Look at this. Fade it, fade it, fade it, fade it, fade it, we getting cute. Has a smell to it. Cute little headband for me to wear while I'm doing my stuff. Oh, it says hottie. Love that. Oh, spotty hottie. Oh. And then some faded cream. Fabulous. And I believe it's unscented. Like this is supposed to be like their new unscented one. I can't wait. Everyone complains about the smell. I can't use this right now because of the facial I got to peel, but fabulous. Okay, so my op. Girl, so when I was 10 years old, okay, I'm minding my own business every single day. I'm getting up in the morning, I'm watching Sister Sister. I come home at night, I'm watching Sister Sister. I love Sister Sister. I was Tia and Tamara, but I low-key wanted to be Tia. So one day, my family and I are at brunch. And we do this all the time after church. We go to church and then after church, we go to brunch. We're dressed down to the nines. This is a normal, you know, family activity for us. And it's typically no story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Same old, same old. But on this particular Sunday, we went to one of our favorite brunch spots. I don't think it's open anymore. It's called Checkers. And they had a great buffet. And I'm not talking about Checkers, obviously I'm not talking about Checkers, the fast food spot. But there's a place called Checkers. Anyway, girl, I'm in the buffet line grabbing me some crab legs. And lo and behold, I see the Tyreek from Sister Sister. I'm shocked. I couldn't believe my eyes. He was right in front of my face. I watched Tia and Tamara every single day. My 10-year-old self gasped and I said, "Hi, Tyreek." And you know what Tyreek said to me? That's not my name. My name is... It didn't stick with me what his name was because I was 10 years old and I wasn't expecting that reaction from this grown-ass man who I excitedly said hi to because I watched him on television every day. I walked back to the table with tears in my eyes. My mom asked me, "What's wrong?" I had to tell her, I saw Tyreek from Sister Sister, and when I said hi to him, he told me that his name wasn't Tyreek, and he told me that. He told me what his real name was, but I only know it was Tyreek. He broke my heart. Fast forward some odd years later, and I'm sitting at a premiere for a Tyler Perry movie with a hat on that's making my head itch, glasses falling down my nose, a face tight as spandex, and a mask on. And I hear them say, "We're gonna introduce the cast, y'all, the whole cast is here." And they start going one by one. And they said, "Ron Rico." I said, "Ooh, Ron Rico, what kind of name is Ron Rico?" It's the name of a nigga named Tyreek on Sister Sister. Bitch, I said, I know this nigga name ain't Ronrico. More like Ron Frico. So you got the nerve to tell me that at 10 years old, when I called you Tyreek, you corrected me and said my name ain't Tyreek, it's Ronrico? Bitch, you really thought that I fucking knew your name was Ron the fuck Rico? I don't know not a damn another Ronrico. I would, if I met you now, I wouldn't call you Ronrico. I'd call you Ron or Rico. It's one or the other. You're not getting Ron and Rico. It's one, or you gotta choose which one you want. Sweetie. I said, I know this. And he was getting on my nerves in the movie. I don't know if it turns around or something, but I hate him in the movie. So, bye. So yeah, girl, I got up in the middle of the movie and left. I actually can't believe myself. But the reason why I felt so big boss enough to do that is because multiple people in my row left. Literally 3 people sitting right next to me got up and left. And then I was watching other people leave and I'm just like, yeah, I kind of feel like leaving too. Because they started late. It was supposed to start at 8 o'clock and they didn't get started until like 8:45. And my only problem with that is my parking's not gonna be validated after 2 hours. I'm not paying for this experience. Like I'm not. So girl, I kept looking at that clock. As soon as it hit 9:40, see ya. I got to go. I'm not sticking around for this. Then I didn't even tell y'all this. So bitch, the movie gets started, okay? And whole time the place is packed, right? It got so packed that people had to start sitting down at the front part of the movie that nobody wants to sit at. And so, you know, people would come up. There were these 2 seats that were empty next to me, but somebody put their stuff there. So people would keep coming up like, oh, is somebody sitting there? And myself and some other people who were sitting right there had to keep telling people like, yeah, we think somebody's sitting there. We haven't seen them, but their stuff is there. Finally, the movie starts like 2 minutes into the movie, and the people whose stuff is there, they come trampling upstairs. Finally sit down. Do y'all know that these broads were talking at mid-volume for about 5 minutes? That's how long I let it go on before I said, excuse me, can y'all whisper? She said, we are whispering. I said, no, you're not. I can hear everything. She leaned back so that her friend could see me. Yeah, that was me who said that. Yes, I can hear everything. I didn't say that, but it's just like, I don't know why you leaning back for her to see. She heard me. So I leaned back in my thing, and guess what? They didn't say nothing else after that. Because who the fuck talks through a movie? Like, seriously, where do y'all think y'all are at? It was so bizarre to me. And it made me think about what we were talking about last week. The friendship thing, right? Because I think people are hyper fixated on the friendship element when I'm talking about more of like a bigger issue, a larger conversation, which is, I think people have lost the courtesy of it all. The expectation for consideration is now considered entitled. Where's the consideration for those around you? Yes, you have the free will to enjoy yourself and have fun and talk with your friends, but you also have people around you who are here to watch this movie. Shut the fuck up and zip that lip. Okay, I'm gonna twist my hair up because it needs moisture bad. I don't think I'm gonna use the brush. I think I'm just gonna finger detangle like how I just did. And then after I do that, reapply some more moisturizer and then twist it up. Make sure those ends get coated. I'm doing this before I shower, even though I want to shower first. I'm doing this before because I need my hair to kind of dry as much as it can. You know what though? Because I can diffuse my hair. I'll get in the shower, right? No, because when I'm out of the shower, I want to get right in the bed. What do I want to do right now? Just keep going. I already started. Let me turn on Housewives.
Streaming all new Real Housewives of Beverly Hills every Wednesday on Peacock.
Ups and downs, but we are all in this together, in a sisterhood. You're volatile. Forget me. You're angry at your life. You insinuated that I have a drinking problem, and you don't. You're saying something about the drinking and her having this reaction. I'm sorry. What about what was done to me? Such has mistreated myself at the lowest time in my life. She did move down to Kyle, and she is now currently kicking dirty at the lowest point in her life. It's bullshit. Uh-oh, and we have been a bad girl.
Dirty makes me laugh.
Introducing the greatest product that's ever marketed, myself.
That's right.
I might look like a doll, but don't wind me up.
I hate Dorit's opener. Oh my god.
You do realize that the next time I see you...
Okay, I'm back. I feel like today is gonna be a cleaning day. Definitely an in the house day. I'm waiting for these people to pick up this car so then my nerves can calm down. They're supposed to be here at 12. Who can get this out? They really think somebody trying to steal silverware? God dang, this thing is so tight, it's not even funny. When I hear low effort friendships, that's not really reflective of the type of community I'm trying to build. Let me also say this, there's no need to defend you being a low effort friend. Like, if that's you, that's you. I am definitely a low effort friend to somebody in the world, for sure. I have low effort friendships, but the ones that are not, are not. There are certain relationships in your life that require more effort, right? Every relationship that you're in is not a low effort relationship, right? So it's not crazy or odd or cause for someone to reevaluate their expectations because they shared a story about expecting more effort from someone. You know that relationships like that exist, right? Okay, just want to make sure we're on the same page because for some reason I feel like I was getting comments that were, it just felt like you didn't get it. But hopefully we're on the same page now. I think I'm gonna go live while I clean. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, we could try this wig on since my hair is twisted up. Did they give me a cap? I don't think so. Hold on. Let's try this wig on. Ah! I'm actually so excited right now. Hold on. Oh, it's got a little scalp on the top. LOL. LOL. Hold on. Ah! No, I'm so excited right now, actually. Do I want to grab my little cap? Sensational. It's from the brand Sensational. It smells like a foot. I think I might put that cap on. Cap is kind of tight. Ow. No, ow. It's a little tight. I'm not going to put on my braids in there. Where should I? Okay, hold on. Put my twist in. My twist is so juicy. Ow. Come on now. This is just the cap. Ooh. Oh my God. Okay. Cap is secured. Ooh. Let's put on this wig. Let me see.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Wait. L-O, no. L-O, L-O-L. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Wait, maybe I have to do what that girl did. Y'all, did I get got? L-O-L. No, L-O-L. Hold on. Oh my God. If I brush this out, it should look good. Let me start seeing. I think stuff needs to be cut and shaped. Like, we can figure this out. I've just never done that. This is hilarious. Let me see what the back looks like. It's a full wig now. It just needs some shaping. This is nice though, I can't lie. I like how full it is. Like, that's what I like about it. Just needs some shaping. All you gotta do is pull some of these pieces apart and you're gonna be good. This is cracking me up. You know, the more you play with it, the more you, I don't want to do too much, but the more you shake it out, right, the bigger it gets, the less stupid it's looking. I don't know what the top is giving. I'd have to wear a hat or something. The top is giving wig. At least to me it is. It's got a little scalp, but this is too funny. Does it just look like too much hair? I think once it's shaped and stuff, I feel like I've said that 1,000 times, but once it's shaped, you know, I'm gonna have to look up a video on how to shape it. But like, I'm really not mad at this. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Like, the more that I look at it, the more interested I am. Hold on, what? If that wasn't recording the whole time. Ooh, can't do that. Like, I don't know. I'm having fun with it. Let's see what the top looks like. Is somebody tall was standing right here? What would you see? It's just like, don't look at my head. Like, stop looking at my head like that. Do not look at my head. But yeah, just with some more fluffing and some shaping, this wig could give you exactly what you needed to give. I would even consider buying this wig in a different color just to have some fun. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is fun. Just gotta do some shaping. You know, a few cutting around here, making it a little bit lighter. Giving me some roundness, rounding out the face so it's not so like current. But yeah, a little bit of cupping, a little bit of cutting, a little bit of shaping. The fullness though is like everything. Okay. Okay, the back on camera is making me crack up. Okay, bye. I'm getting on TikTok live. Just like this. Okay, my little pasta dish. Hello? Okay, the pasta dish. It is, sorry, I gotta pause the TV. Pappardelle pasta, shrimp, oil and butter. This is fresh tomato. It wasn't cooked with the pasta. I cut it up so it's room temperature. Basil, dill, thyme, and like the basic seasonings, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, and there's onions, green peppers, red peppers. Yum. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. It's 12 o'clock, but I have been up. I did my little ab core strengthening workout on my Instagram. Oh, I don't know if I made a highlight reel for this. But basically, I got these tips off of TikTok for how to strengthen my core because I want to be able to do proper sit-ups. Really, I just want my core to be strengthened. I realized when I was trying to do sit-ups that I don't do sit-ups right, like I can't do one. And it's because I don't have a strong core. Like, your stomach can be flat and you still not have any core strength. So it's not synonymous. Like, a flat stomach doesn't mean core strength, or abs doesn't mean core strength. That's why it's like sometimes it really just do be genetics, because I've always had a slimmer stomach area and like visible abs, but my core strength is not there. I'm balanced. Like, I'm not strong. I am strong, but the core, something going on. Anyways, I've been doing these floor exercises to strengthen my core, and I'll put the TikTok video in the description box so then you can see that, because yeah, it like changed the game for me. It really, really did. So yeah, did that this morning. And now I'm about to eat. Okay, so my plan for today, I think at some point I'm gonna go to the gym and get my 10K in. I don't want to be outside with my skin still. My skin is very tight. I noticed some like peeling around my mouth area. What I don't like is that I feel like I see like little tiny bumps, like that dermatitis sensation where it feels like sandpaper. Let me look again. Hold on, I'm gonna look in the mirror. Yeah, let me put on some more lotion. Okay, yeah, I just put on some more moisturizer. But yeah, I hate that feeling, and I can kind of feel it on my lips. Like just like the dryness of it all. But I am what you would call like, not a hypochondriac, but if something start feeling weird, everything start feeling weird, okay? So it's like tightness, skin peeling, small bumps, dermatitis. It's just like, I'm good. So that's why I'm just like, relax. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym at some point and then just edit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna edit today because I haven't edited at all this week. So I'm gonna edit. Oh, look at this. Dermalogica sent me this big thing of product, and their products are not cheap, and I've heard great things about them. Actually, when I posted it, because I posted it on my Instagram stories, people were like, you're gonna love this stuff. Like, I've only heard great things. I'm really excited for honestly everything, but let's see. The breakdown is there's a pre-cleanser, the cleansing gel, a microfoliant, a treatment serum for brightness and for acne and texture and shit, and their moisturizer. And then it came with this little, wash my face. But yeah, I said, hey, awesome. I cannot wait. Yeah, they reached out to me a few weeks ago asking if they can send me something. So there's that. And I feel like I showed y'all this from Topicals, the faded cream. Yeah, the skin will be dealt with, okay? Let me put my laptop on the charger. I did find a couch I like. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. Apparently the couch is in pristine condition. I've been writing the person who's selling it, just asking questions like, yo, did you smoke around the couch? She says something about the couch needing to be carried for 3 floors. So I'm gonna have to hire movers to like pick it up, or I don't even know how that works, but yeah, I'm gonna have to hire somebody to pick it up and deliver it here. And because she's selling it for cheap comparatively speaking to like all the couches I've been looking at online, and I'll just pay what I have to pay to have it delivered here, which will probably be like $350, $400. So in total, it's in the budget that I want to be in for this couch. And yeah, I'm so excited. So once the couch comes in, then I will know what rug I want to get. Because I was like, if the couch is more on the chocolate side, then I would want a lighter rug. If the rug is, if the couch is gonna be lighter, then I want a darker rug. This couch is lighter. Y'all know I wanted a chocolate couch, but this couch is so cute to me, and it's the perfect size. Like, it has the depth that I'm looking for, and also it's the right length that I'm just like, yo, this might be it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna do it. We'll see what she says. I'm waiting for her to respond about asking her how far the exit is from where the delivery drivers will have their truck, because I feel like that's a question the delivery people are gonna ask me. So I just want to have all that information before I set up the pickup. Sorry, the twists were killing me. I couldn't. Okay, breakfast. I think I'm gonna do oh, I don't like these. The Dave's English Muffins, boo-boo. I went and bought the Rudy's again because these are better. Boo-boo, good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little sausage sandwich, a little chicken sausage sandwich, and an avocado on the side. Oh, some of y'all in the comments have been saying that like you love my little food recipes, like the ingredients that I put together. And I was thinking like, yeah, I feel like it all goes back to like the kind of cuisine that I like, which is like a Mediterranean type cuisine, like fresh, like tomato and lemon, like that type of like feta, you know, like that. I got some potatoes Oh, that's what I have to do, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh no, it'll be next Friday, which is fine. I gotta prep for next week's Freaky Friday Patreon episode. Topic coming soon. Okay, let me cook this food and I'll see y'all when I'm done. Bye. Oh man. Guys, I've just come from the gym. It's Friday night. This is a first, like going to the gym on a Friday night. Or it feels like a first. I don't feel like I've ever done that before. There was nobody in there. Well, actually, that's a lie. There was somebody in there when I first got in there. But then once they left, it was just me. And I got me a nice little walk-in. And then I did some like pull downs on this thing. Now I'm making that little spanakopita again. It's just quick. I don't feel like cooking. Like, I want to shower. So I'm just gonna quickly make myself this little situation. So I have this brand trip that I'll be going on, and things are just like very rushed, and that's really not my style of travel at all. And I'm really fighting the urge to just be like, forget it, I'm not going, because I'm trying to look at a larger picture, and in that larger picture I see myself having a good time, meeting new people, expanding my network, and I see a lot of like personal benefits from going. But in the same breath, if I'm being honest, I do see a lot of stress and anxiety because of the like how quickly I have to prepare for this, you know. But instead of complaining about it, I am simply going to, do I want to put all this in there? Maybe I just want to put a little bit of oregano. I just have some dill and oregano. Oh, whenever I buy fresh herbs, I need to remind myself to use them, because I am quick to like waste these herbs. But yeah, use your fresh herbs if you have them. So there's some dried oregano, fresh thyme, fresh dill in this Greek yogurt, and then I'm gonna squeeze some lemon in it. You can also do this with lime, and that's gonna be my little dip for the spanakopita. But anywho, lots of onion because yeah. But anywho, yeah, I'm just going to allow myself to kind of just focus on the fun, not the practical, not the logical, but just the fun, which is not really my style. I like to know what's going on. I like to make sure everything is everything, and doing that keeps me out of trouble. It makes sure that I'm good. It's protected me. It's done what it needs to do. I highly suggest you know what the fuck is going on at all times. But there are situations where you do have an option to let go and let somebody else take control. And that's what I'm going to allow right now with this particular situation. I think I need more yogurt. Delicious. Delicious. So this time I got the spanakopita from Trader Joe's. Let's see if it's as good as the Whole Foods one. Which the Whole Foods one was cool. It wasn't nothing to scream about. Yeah, they taste the same. Excuse the mess. Whatever. Stop looking at stuff. I'm trying to decide what bag I want to wear. Like, it's between this bag, like if I'm going for like, oh, like I might be doing other things after this, like, oh, I'm just ripping and running around town type energy. Or if I want to go this bag, classic, you know the vibes, bag, because I am going on a lunch date. The thing is that I have no makeup on because of this chemical peel. I can't put makeup on yet. Like, I still don't feel comfortable with it because my skin's kind of irritated and peeling. So, no makeup. Do I cutesy it up or do I keep it cash? Real suede, by the way. Like, what does a girl do? I like this. It feels very, like, stylish to me. Oh, this might eliminate this. Oh, shoot. This bag is so dirty on the bottom. Okay, well, Ixay on this bag. I mean, it is the bottom, but still. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on my perfume. Sometimes my perfume can tell me what vibe I'm going with. So hold on. It really can just be either or. Like, whatever I wanna do. I feel bad I'm showing up like this because I hate for somebody to show up super cute and I just look like, I still look cute, but you know, like someone's like put in effort, and I don't know if it looks like I've put in effort. Like, this little patch that's missing is really pissing me off. I think somebody cut this off in my sleeve. Like, I'm about to get mad. I wish I could hear what y'all are screaming right now. Like, I want to know what y'all are saying. But for some reason, this feels like me right now. This feels like what I want to feel right now. So this is what I'm gonna do, because this is how I'm feeling. Just like, I'm here. I made it. Okay, so go with your gut. I'll see you girls when I get back. I'm gonna go meet a friend for a little lunch date, and then yeah, bye. Is this good still? It feels squishy. I don't like when tomatoes get squishy. I'm adding some black pepper, some black garlic, and all these fresh herbs. So it will definitely be seasoned. I don't know about this. It's too soft for my liking. And there's something in it. Like, is that okay? I'm scared. It's not gonna do it. I like the tomato because it gives you a burst of something, like a fresh something. Oh girls, I have been doing my core strengthening workouts ever since I saw that TikTok. I've been doing them, and I'm gonna tell you something. I see a difference. Yesterday I did finally make it to the gym, and I walked my 10K steps, and I also did a little bit of like weight, I did like the pull downs and like these, and then I came back home and I did my strength training again, and it was just, I feel like I could feel something. I do. I'll put the TikTok in the description box of my YouTube video. I don't know what the girl's name is. It was a white girl. Maybe if you type in like core strengthening workout, it'll come up. But yes, it was a video that I found. This is Dill. A video that I found that was explaining how to strengthen your core. And I'm interested in that because I realized after not being able to do a proper sit-up that my core is weak. A little bit of lemon. Yum. Some of you are looking at that and being like, I don't think I want that. Lay off the Captain Crunch. Lay off the Captain Crunch. Bona. Man, I wish I had tomato. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some red pepper on top. Healthy Girl 101, always keep some fresh peppers in your fridge for you to snack on. Good for your skin, a good source of vitamin A, vitamin C, maybe a little bit of Parmesan, a little bit of the crunchy chili onion crunch from Trader Joe's. Yummy. Does that look good to y'all? Does that sound good to y'all? I just wish this was feta cheese, that's all. Okay, it is toast with some butter, avocado, basil, black pepper, black garlic, dill, red onion, red peppers, the chili onion crunch, squeeze a lemon, and some Parmesan cheese. This is just because this is what I have. I would normally use feta cheese, and I would normally have tomato on here and not red peppers. I'll be like, oh, so-and-so got body, so-and-so got, because they're eating little snacks like this. It's true. Are you looking for a husband? No. Drizzle. Oh, that was a lot. A little bit of olive oil on top. Oh, a little heavy handed. Bon appetit. What would be your final death row meal? I wouldn't be hungry. Something tells me I wouldn't have an appetite. Just take me out. I don't want to eat nothing there. I'm like, just forget it. But if they like are forcing me to eat, it'd probably be breakfast. Like a full spread, pancakes. Oh man, I'm watching Beauty in the Black. It's getting so annoying. I feel like people be talking about the actors, but they're just doing their best with what they're given. It's Tyler damn Perry. This fool got them repeating the same thing 20 times. Who is the bitch that's fucking my husband? What? I told you. I don't know. You gonna find that bitch that's fucking my husband. When I know something, I'll let you know. How many times do I have to tell you? Find that bitch that's fucking my husband. That's literally what the script will be. Like, a scene will be like that. I I can't with that. That's starting to really get on my nerves, Decline. One actor said they shot the whole season in 2 weeks. We get to, that's crazy. It's just like stuff like that that's just like, yo, what's going on? Why is this so, like, literally when I just watched, it was a scene where this guy thinks that the dude he dealing with is sleeping with his sister-in-law. He was like, and that's why you sleeping with my sister-in-law. He's like, no, I told you, I did da. Should have known you was sleeping with my sister-in-law. What? Like, there's other ways to like let us know that he believes otherwise than him repeating, I should have known, I know you was sleeping with my sister. Like, why does he keep saying that? And also, like, why are you stupefying people? Because at first I thought that that particular character had a little bit of sense, but now he's just like stupid, just like his brother. And at first I thought it was like, yes, both of the brothers are like unreliable and like just saying shit, but one of them I thought had some sense. But now it's just like, okay, so both of them are idiots. It just, when things could be good, they just get bad. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. Good morning. Well, good afternoon, honestly. It's 12:26. I got up and did a whole bunch of I did my at-home workout, which just consists of the core strengthening stuff, balance stuff, where I'm like holding my leg up for a cool minute, hydrants on both sides, a little bit of a yoga flow, and some planks. That's what I did this morning. Toning it up, just toning it up. That's it. I realized that like next week will just be me prepping for this trip that I'm going on. I've been hesitant to talk about it because there's just like details that I'm missing, and it still doesn't feel real to me yet. Like, it won't feel real probably until I get my passport. So I called about my passport, and basically they were like, if it's not here 5 days before my trip, then they'll give me an address to go to and have it printed out. It's just like, if there's a place I could go and they can print it out, why not let me go there right now? Why do I have to wait until I'm 5 days from the trip? It's just so much unnecessary stress they be putting people through. Like, what the heck? But anyway, so that's what's going on with the passport. I'm not worried about it. After I got that information, I was like, oh, okay, say less. And yeah, so I'll let that be that. My skin has calmed down. I have a little bit of peeling left. It's not even like peeling so much as it's like flaky. It's like flaky along my chin, a little bit on and other little areas on my face. Not bad. But the timing of everything has been pretty darn good timing. So my plan today is to, like, the big thing is to edit. I haven't really been editing this week, so I'm gonna spend today editing so tomorrow's not horrible. And also kind of like pre-planning some of my outfits. I did put an order in for a coat that's on the way, but it's coming from the UK, so hoping that gets here in time. I also put an order in for some other stuff. Hopefully that gets here in time. I made an Amazon order. Hopefully that gets here in time. It's just like, yo, I didn't really have a lot of time, period. So I'm gonna have to work with what I fucking got, for real. Let me eat this. I'm gonna see y'all when I get back. Oh, can I just say, also that was good as fuck. But can I just say, girl, so I was on TikTok Live yesterday, and I was discussing closure and whether or not the girls believe that closure is a real thing, or if closure is necessary, or if closure can be positive. You know, like, do you feel like closure can be real? Is closure real, essentially? Clearly, I don't know what the fuck I was asking, but I think it boils down to, is closure real? And a lot of people were like, hell no. Closure, all closure does is open up the door for more access to you. It just breeds more conversation. Sometimes it's just about your ego. You're not really looking for closure, but it's just for your ego. All those things are true. What's also true is that sometimes you didn't have a conversation that gave clarity about maybe why things ended, or why you're parting ways, or where you all stand. And sometimes I consider those types of conversations closure conversations, like closure, clarity, you know. And I was thinking about my last situation, which I shared all the details of on Patreon, so those girls know what the fuck is going on for the most part. But I was sharing how he and I did not have like I feel like we didn't have a conversation that offered clarity on why I would no longer be dealing with him. It was very short and succinct. It was very short and succinct. Like I text him why, but there's more detail, and I also have questions too. So yeah, I guess the closure is very much so like, bitch, I got questions, you know what I mean? I got something I want to get off my chest. But okay, so there's that conversation, and it makes me think about this other thing that I've been thinking about, which is I feel like this nigga started acting stupid because we didn't have sex, and I think he thought that we should have been having sex. And the way I feel is, why the fuck would you think you would be able to fuck me? What did you do that constituted a good fucking? You know what I mean? Some dates? That's not enough to fuck me. I'm sorry. Excuse my language, but like, that's not enough to have sex with me. You taking me to the movies, us going out to eat, us hanging out, like, that's not enough. And it's not so much about you doing things as it is me needing to feel certain things. See, I think that he thought because he did those things that, okay, you know, now I need something in return. And it's like, hell no. I need to feel like you're the type of man who I would want to share my body with. I had to put you on to flossing. What would make you think that I would be interested in having sex with you anytime soon when you just got your mouth together? I don't even know what's going on everywhere else. I can only imagine. So it's like, yeah, no, I'm not interested in having sex yet. Like, it's not off the books. It's just not right now, you know? And so I had brought some men up on the stage last night when I was on TikTok Live, and I was asking them about this topic, and one of the guys was talking about like, yo, he's like around like 3 dates, he's expecting something reciprocated, the something being coochie, okay? So if I pull up with flowers on that first date and the next 2 dates, you know, we hang out and maybe I buy you something, like I expect by that 3rd date, you know what I'm saying? And I said, 3rd date? What the hell? Fuck no. And he was asking me like, you know, what's up with this timeline? Like, why do you have to have like a timeline? Why is it like a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day? I was like, it's not so much about a timeline, but it's about you giving it enough time for you to see who it is that you're dealing with. And he was like, you know, you got to be careful of like bringing past trauma into new relationships. And I said, that's fair, but I don't think that's what I'm doing. I think what you're experiencing is a woman's discernment. And when you experience someone performing and then that ball drops or that shoe drops and you realize like, oh, this motherfucker was love bombing me, or oh, this motherfucker is not who they say they is, like, you're not going to go into your next situation fucking something early, because now you realize that there are people out here who are not who they say they are. And in order for you to feel confident about who you're dealing with, sometimes you have to spend more time with them. You have to see them in different situations. You want to experience them and really get to know them before you share your body, and there's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? And my coochie is not up for exchange. This is not the damn, I don't know what the fuck you think this is, but it's not you give me this, now I give you my twat. That's not how I operate. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's how a lot of us operate. Somebody wrote like, do you think that things have changed because there are girls out here who are giving it up? And I said, there's always going to be somebody out here giving it up. I don't think that's changed. I think that's always existed. What I think has changed is that people's attention span is so short that and I also think that people have become a lot more self-involved and like just selfish in general, that if you do not give them what they want, or they don't feel fulfilled in their needs, they are going to do what they want to do to give them what they want. So i.e., as a man, if you are not going to fuck me, I'm gonna find somebody to fuck. And I said this when the guy was on the line, and he was like, yeah, that's about right. And I'm just like, look, like, yuck. I'm sorry, but that's yuck. And that's a turn off to me. That's what happened in my last situation. Like, basically, he wasn't getting what he wanted physically, or what he felt like he deserved, and was gonna go and get it elsewhere. And it's like, look, if you as a human don't have enough discipline, or like, you know, if it's so crazy you gotta fuck something, like you can't just be calm, be cool, you not my type of nigga anyways. Like, you just not. You that thirsty to eat some coochie. Yuck. That's yuck. I'm not attracted to that. Now I'm looking at you like, ew. Now I don't want anything to do with you. It's not an ego thing. It's just like I'm looking at you and your character. And if you think you found someone who you can consider your partner, who you can consider your person, and you are willing to fumble that because you want to fuck and the person who you're dealing with is not ready yet, and I don't want you girls feeling pressured to do things to keep men around. Your vagina is not an anchor for these men, and it shouldn't be used as an anchor. That is not what you're going to use to try and keep these men around. I recognize that not having sex with guys, I think, has been a major like reason as to why I'm not in a relationship yet, because I do 1000% believe that if I were to have had sex with that particular man, we would have ended up in a relationship. But for me, him feeling entitled to that experience with me speaks to his ego and his character, and I'm unattracted by that. And I wasn't so unattracted that I was like, oh, I'm not gonna deal with you anymore. I was just unattracted. What made me be like, oh, I'm not gonna deal with you anymore was how he handled the situation, which those details are on the Patreon. I don't even want to talk about it. Like, you gotta become part of the Patreon plus for that. But it's just like watching a man process things and seeing how he creates solutions, watching people, you know, not even just with men, but just period, relationships in general, is very interesting. You can learn a lot about how a person chooses to handle you and, you know, your points of contention. Isn't contention the right word? Yeah girl. So basically, yeah, that's my little theory, and I don't know if I talked about that on here yet. I feel like I may have, but yeah, my theory is that not having sex has contributed to my singleness. And that's one way to put it. The other way to put it is not having sex has contributed to my not getting mixed up with the wrong type of man for me. Because ultimately, I do not want a man to only want to be around or stick around because he got to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? The man that's for me, it'll happen when it happens, and it'll feel right. There won't be an ounce of like hesitation or questioning whether or not I should do this. Like, I trust myself. So my not having sex is not up for debate. It's a decision that's made because I know wholeheartedly that we're not ready to take that next step. We are not ready. I know because I'm not interested in certain things, or I haven't noticed certain things. And also I know that you can't handle this. You know what I mean? You just can't handle this. You ain't got it. I can tell. I didn't see you try to do a push-up. I'm gonna end up pissed off. So, no. I don't even want this right now. But yeah, girl. Anywho, I'm gonna do some editing, and then I'll see y'all later. Bye.